think this one's mine. So what I do is I pull it out, dump the pin out. I'm agitating it a little bit. I'm not pulling it. I'm leaving it in the oil. I'm just doing this a little bit of agitation on it. Now let's see how straight it is. If there is a little crookedness, you can straighten it still. If I don't get any leverage on this sucker, I ain't gonna get a little turn. It's supposed to spin around. That's good. That's good. Hardened. Set it right here. As soon as it will temper them both in a minute. All right, so what I do is grab the blade, good and tight, dump the pin. I'll do this one for you. I got this. Good. Grab it tight. Got it. Dump that pin. There you go. Straight in. Perfect.
Oh yeah. Hey, can I go ahead and quench all my ankles?
If you want to.
I'm not going to kitchen knife last
Okay.
separately. I'm not going to heat it.
You can stick it in there.
I can hang on to it that long.
Yeah. I'm just wiping it off so I can see. I'm pretty sure it's straight.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
They don't usually warp when you normalize them enough, you know. When you normalize them, that warping doesn't become a problem. What I'm doing here is I'm making more surface area, but I'm making less surface contact. The only area I have to get flat is this little area right here. So it's a lot easier to get this flat so that the scales will fit on it. The benefit to this is it's lighter, it makes it stiffer. This is a tapered tang, so it's thinner. And so it's beneficial in every way. Also helps me practice making fullers. Does it look good on there? Probably, as long as it's the right height.
You mean on the knife?
Yeah. So we got it. So this one is good, so we can see where it is. Yep. Good. All right, cool. I don't like percuss. All right, so I don't go back and worry about finishing the blade right now. I like to have the handle on it when I'm doing this kind of knife. So I glue the handle on it and I shape the handle before I sharpen it and all that. Once the handle's shaped, then I go back, do my finish grinding and get it sharp.
Okay.
And then I'll blast the whole thing and make it black. I'll show you how to do that too. So I want to sandblast this, and what that does is that gives it a nice even finish, but it also makes it where the epoxy sticks to it. Amazing.
You're gonna sandblast them prior to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We've been talking about bringing it to them for 6 months now.
I blast the whole blade. I do the part that we do everything. What I do to Curtis is I put the red cap on the blue and the blue cap on the red. That way he can't figure out how to get them off. Dude, we do sabotage each other just a little bit. They don't take too much of this stuff, but it goes fast enough that we'll do it each separately. That's probably way more than I need, but
So you're going 50-50 on that?
yeah, about 50-50. spot of this. This is nice because it dyes the epoxy black.
And what is that you're using to dye that epoxy?
It's a Lumalite epoxy dye.
Okay.
It's a company called Lumalite. I get some stuff from them too. They're a really great company, I think. A lot of people use their stuff to make fishing lures and all those, you know, all that crazy, I don't know if it's woodworking or not, but they'll glue all this shit together with these rotten wood or broken wood, and parts of it will be polymer. They use Lumalite. It's good stuff. But I like to dye it. I always liked it dyed before, so I'd put dust or whatever in there. And I didn't know they made a dye, so now that they have that, I don't use dust anymore. And then I hope I have clamps in here. So I try to not touch this as much as possible. I always think it's fun to watch other people do it. Like, everybody's got a different technique. I just try to make it simple. So I'm not trying to spread it even and flat with the wood. I just want to spread it on there like I'm putting icing on a cake, you know. So it can be thick. It's going to squirt out in the corners anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. I definitely want to make sure I get the holes, though. This is something that's important. See, it'll all squirt out of there, so I don't need to make sure I get it on everything. It'll get itself on everything. If you drop it, of course, peanut butter side's going to go down every time. And I don't tighten these. I tighten them snug, and that's as far as I go. I don't go past snug. Sometimes people lock them down and you squeeze all the juice out and then it's got nothing to stick to it. So I want it tight, you know, but not like trying to, not like I'm making wine. You know, I don't want to get all the juice out of the grapes. It's pretty snug. You know, the epoxy's not going to stick to the wood. The main thing with this stuff is, you know, sealing the moisture out. As soon as water gets underneath there, it's going to want to pop off. I normally have a big cap of this shit. Somebody organized for me, which was very nice of them to put all the stuff away. I don't have it now. Whenever someone comes in and organizes, it's not really clean, so I don't know where to. I hate getting this stuff off my hand. But I just clean the epoxy off with that. Get off the blade. You can't clean that area once it's dry. You can't. If you got the, what do you call that stuff? Gorilla glue, you know, the foam, you can just scrape the foam right off.
Yeah.
Not coming off. Especially this kind. Once you get it on there, it's on.
Seen or thought you seen a Bigfoot, or I really haven't.
I was walking in the water. I was about waist deep in the swamp. I was it was a road, but it rained so much, you know, stuff was everywhere. And I just put it in one side. You can do it however long as you can. Yeah, that's good. And
Smarter money.
it'll still work. And a blue heron got up and right in front of me. It was just sitting like right there in the water, and I walked around this curve and it was right there. It was just like, whoop, whoop. I mean, the biggest one I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. And then there were an alligator or two just sitting over there in the bank. Now they're always terrified of you, which I think is funny because people think,
Alligators?
oh my God, the alligator is like alligator on a golf course is dangerous as hell. Alligator on the swamp is terrified of you. They know that you're something else and you're bad. Son of a gun to come, so I wanted to spear this 6-7 foot alligator, whatever he was.
Right.
And he sees, as soon as he sees me, he's like, oh shit. You know, he backs up and goes the other way. It's like, yeah.
Where'd you put your knife at?
I hung it over here. Yeah, that's 26. I mean, you can take a back road. So I was weaving back and forth these back roads. And I passed like a Greek revival style painting, you know, big columns and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I just go through here and I don't learn to see. I'm just faster. I grind right towards the smart. But you cut it close already. Okay.